I'm very much on the fence with how I feel about Billposters. The concept of it sounded really interesting, and I thought they could have done a lot of very entertaining things with this. But I kind of feel like it's mediocre, and that's because of the presence of the goat. I think they overused the goat and focused too much on it. But there are aspects of this that I enjoyed. This was released in 1940, directed by Geronimi, and we have Clarence Nash as Donald Duck. On this occasion, we actually have Danny Webb voicing Goofy, and June Foray voices the goat. And Donald and Goofy are putting up advertising posters around this farm. They are whistling Hi Ho, Hi Ho. I don't know how many times Disney used that song in their shorts, but they definitely used them quite a lot. And you know, that's not a bad thing. It's recognizable. It's instant brand recognition for Disney. It works very well. So they're putting up these posters, but things keep going wrong. For example, Donald's brush bristles disappear, and this poster keeps getting eaten by a goat. And then this goat begins to just keep getting in the way, and Goofy is not really that bothered by it. He doesn't necessarily seem to know what's going on to begin with. But Donald becomes increasingly frustrated very well. I think it's really interesting to kind of see the contrast between those two personalities, because Goofy is quite laid back. He doesn't necessarily take things that seriously in life, whereas Donald definitely gets very, very agitated, and he becomes very frustrated very quickly. And the majority of the second half of this is him being chased by a goat, which in itself quite entertaining. But I feel like they could have done so much more with this concept of putting up posters, and what the posters actually said could have been better. There were just things that I thought were not as funny as they could have been. There is nothing specifically wrong about it. There's nothing that I thought didn't work, or that I thought the animation was bad, or the narrative didn't flow well. Absolutely none of that. In and of itself, it's perfectly enjoyable. I just maybe expected something a little bit more, particularly when you've got Goofy and Donald side by side. There are quite a few, well, not quite a few, there are some shorts that are Goofy and Donald, but not many compared to the number of Donald and Chip and Dale. And I think they could have played with that a little bit more. But nevertheless, Billposters was enjoyable. It's not one that I'm going to rush to watch again. Watch again. I had fun with it on one occasion. I do recommend it if you're a Disney fan, but it's never going to be my favourite.